I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy. I don't think they'll hold anything back. This is going to be a good one.
Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. All right, a chance to check out stats for Josh Hart.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. You've got Jalen Brunson. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in its shooting guard. And for the Grizzlies, the front court is Wells and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. And it's Edey in at center. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas. But it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
Agile and skill. Let Bridges get inside with the rock. He'll find a way to get a bucket.
A nice shot by MP.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brunson outside. Right side Towns. Anunoby in the corner. Offline with his 3. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Morant passes to Cortez. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Back to Towns. On the dunk by Towns.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first. The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
A nice shot by MP.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Hart against Jackson. And Hart pulls it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Back to MP. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate what he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And here's Brunson. Following the 3-pointer by MP. Back to Hart. Launches a 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
Wells in the corner. And here's MP for 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Jalen Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for John Morant. Clarkson steps back and drains the jump shot.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Cortez passes to Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Westbrook against Jerome. And the rejection by Clark. Yep, that one goes in there.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson's doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
Here's Cortez. Pass to Jerome. A three ball. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Robinson a screen on Caldwell Pope. 4 on the shot clock. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And so it's Memphis with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Checked in for the Grizzlies. John Morant comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Miles McBride. And Jalen Brunson in for Russell Westbrook.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Hard spots filled by Morant and Jerome. Jackson is out there with MP. And it's Clark at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And plenty of contact. On the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Right there, OG uses his physical tools to his advantage. If the defender wants to get physical with him, he says, bring it on, fella, bring it on.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Wells is subbed in for Ty Jerome. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Great dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, Cameron for that win. It was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
New York, no good that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Clark kicks to Brunson. Anunoby outside. The kick out to Towns. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own. Towns has got 16 points. And so, MP will bring it up for Memphis. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion.
Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Out to Bridges. Hart with it. Guarded now by Jackson. From downtown. That shot off. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Grizzlies out in front, delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the third half-court set, round 3. The making of the foul.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Grizzlies.
There's a lot.
And that's a halftime wrap.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with. I don't want to split.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Brunson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back to MP. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Bridges. To the inside. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, I like the way Towns is engaged on offense. Feels like he can score from anywhere on the floor.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and a Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And he buries that one, trimming the rim on the way out. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter. Anunoby outside. Here's Bridges. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. That's 8 points for Mikal Bridges.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Brunson outside. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Fires it up. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Jackson, back to MP. And another one!
He had 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside, Towns. Hart with a screen on 80. And Towns gets it to go.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The new group. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he...
With some changes, Gigi Jackson comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and MP subbed in for Scottie Pippen. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ty Jerome. Then it's MP. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Hart, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Long performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Oh, such a good shooter in general. The pull-up jumper is something Bridges has been working on.
That bucket in no time at all.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's a 2 from Towns. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. Coach
showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Left side, Towns. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's in. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And they pick up 2.
Oh, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
MP dishes to Jackson. Back to MP. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Hart kicks to Towns. And the Knicks good for 2.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
A 3 from MP. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby finds Brunson. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Clock at 4. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall. MP with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Jerome. Beyond the arc. And it's MP with the 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Hart. MP. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads with pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. So long.
Appreciate it. Thank you.